Welcome to the third and final stage of the Tour de Romandie. It's all to play for and it's close in the general classification.
Yeah, I think today will be a pretty hard day again. I mean, it's 144 kilometers and all the day up and down. So it also depends a bit on the other teams, what they want and how they want to race. I think they want to race pretty aggressively and put us into difficulties. So I think we are going to have a very tough day.
A 144-kilometre stage, an undulating day with 3 classified climbs to contend with. There were multiple attacks in the beginning of the stage, but nothing managed to stick. With 80 kilometres to go, Rianne Marcus and Niamh Fisher-Black attacked and created an advantage to the peloton. Behind, it was Lidl Trek, Liverlula Jaco and AG Insurance Soudal who were controlling. And inside the final 50 kilometres, the gap was stable at 3 minutes and 21 seconds. The duo out front were working well together, and as the gap stabilised, more teams came to the front. The pace was high at the head of the peloton, Movistar and Uno X coming to the front. With 41 kilometres remaining, the gap came down to 2.5 minutes for Fisher-Black and Marcus. They were working well together, but across the beautiful countryside, it was Phoenix de Koning who wanted to try and attack Paulina Rijkers, trying to get the advantage. She opened up a lead of 15 seconds to the peloton, but it was going to be a tough ask to try and close to Fisher-Black and Marcus. There were several more attacks, but nothing was too decisive in the stage. Caroline Anderson made her attempt, but she was quickly reeled in by the peloton. Anderson was caught, and the gap to the leaders out front was 1 minute and 4 seconds in the final 12 kilometres. It was touch and go whether they'd be caught. Into the final, and it was Niamh Fisher-Black who was leading it out. Rianne Marcus trying to get the jump inside the final kilometre. That meant that Niamh Fisher-Black was gapped. She was having to chase, and the time trial specialist Rianne Marcus was going for glory, but she celebrated too early. Niamh Fisher-Black was coming through fast. She managed to take the stage, and Rianne Marcus was victorious. Behind there was a huge crash taking out Demi Vollering and Gaia Railini. Lotte Kopecky in the yellow jersey took third place on the stage and took the bonus seconds. Rianne Marcus wins the stage, whilst Lotte Kopecky seals the overall classification with Lisa Balsamo winning the sprint classification. Kopecky in the Queen of the Mountains and Gaia Railini the best young rider.
Yeah, this is definitely what I needed and I'm so happy. It was a little bit difficult, to be honest. Only in the last K I realised that it was really for the victory.
Would have been nice to have one victory, but I mean I have the overall victory, and yesterday Demi won a nice stage, so I think in general we can't complain and we should be very happy.
Rianne Marcus wins the stage ahead of Niamh Fisher-Black and Lotte Kopecky, with Noemi Rugg taking fourth. Kopecky winning the overall 6 seconds ahead of her teammate Vollering, Gaia Railini at 46 seconds in third. Demi Vollering continues to lead the UCI Women's World Tour standings ahead of Kopecky, with Longo Borghini in third. In the youth rankings, it's Sharon van Anrooy who leads ahead of Puk Pieterse and Neve Bradbury.